And that leads me to the question, do you mind if I have a moment of your time? Excellent. I'm grateful, I am, because time is the most valuable thing. It's the most valuable resource that you have. So keep in mind where you put your time. Keep in mind where you put your time. Keep in mind where you put your time. Let me break it down. There are things that we want to get accomplished, and it takes time to do those things. But if we don't put time and effort into what we want to get done and accomplished, we can't just hope it magically gets accomplished. Or one day say, I'm going to do this day and accomplish everything with the time that's in that day, and then it'll be done. Now, before we go any further, I'm not about to tell you cancel your Netflix subscription. I'm not about to tell you to cancel your Hulu subscription. I'm not about to tell you to cancel your TV provider. I'm not about to tell you to stop jumping on social media. I'm not going to tell you to isolate yourself to only the thing you want to get done. Put all your time and all your energy into just that thing. Isolate away from everything else and only focus on that to get what you need to get accomplished. I'm not going to tell you that. But what I am going to tell you that if you don't put time into what you're trying to accomplish, it won't get done. It's not a bad thing having Netflix. You can watch the shows. You can catch up on the shows you want to catch up on. That's fine. You can catch up with the people on social media and see what last thing they just bought or the last selfie they took or whatever the case may be. You can do that. That's okay. But what's not okay is when you don't put time into what you want to get done. When you want to start a business, but you won't take the time to research, well, what's the difference between the LLC, S Corp, C Corp? How do I even start that process? What does it even look like? What do I even want to do? Let me look into my industry. Is that even needed in the location I'm trying to do it at? There's time that goes into these steps. I don't mind playing a game all day long. But throughout that day, did it cross your mind of what you really want to do? What you really want to accomplish? Now, I'm not talking to the people that stream. Because that means that gaming is your industry. That means it's in your best interest to play the game all day and make sure you record yourself doing so. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. But what I am saying is when you're putting time into things that don't directly line up to what you're trying to accomplish, you can't expect them to just get accomplished. Keep in mind where you put your time. Put your time into researching what it is you're trying to do or putting the effort. Sometimes it's just going to the gym. You've been talking about losing that weight, but you ain't went to the gym. You ain't even got to go to the gym. It's a lot of home workouts you can do and changing your diet that you can do. But you say, I need to lose this weight. But then your time goes into watching TV. Your time goes into sitting on the couch. Your time, keep in mind where you're putting it, is going into things that don't help your cause. Even gaining weight. You want to gain weight, but you're not eating the right things. You're not working out the way you're supposed to. You're not getting the amount of sleep you need to get. There is a process that takes time. So keep in mind where you put your time and put it into something that can actually help catapult you to where you're trying to go. You don't worry about giving up a whole lot of stuff. You don't have to give up nothing. All you gotta do is make time for what you do want to do. Now I understand you do want to watch TV. You do want to eat what you want to eat. You do want to do those things, but there are things that you also need to do if you're really going to get where you see yourself being. Keep in mind where you put your time and put it in the right place. Just make time for it. Make time for you. Make time for your dream. Make time to be productive for you. Make time to get ready to appreciate the fact that you took the time to get to where you're going to end up. That's it. That's all. Only if you